The Roxy Pro France stop number 9 on the World Surf League Championship Tour. We're in the second heat of the day with Nikki Van Dijk versus Macy Callaghan. So a giant opportunity for the wild card. The 2016 junior champion Macy Callaghan coming up against Nikki Van Dijk.
Yeah, for sure. And I think both of these ladies have had just absolute moments of brilliance. I mean, think about Nikki in Bali, just beautiful performance from her.
And this is Van Dijk on the backhand. She saw the success of those lefts for Sally Fitzgibbons. Unfortunately, catches a rail at the end there, and perhaps a missed opportunity, but plenty of time ticking away on the clock. 26 minutes, 45 seconds still to go.
And Nikki just starting strong on that wave. You can see that little bit of kick of frustration as she paddles back out, but beautiful open face for Nikki. She digs in. First turn just starts to lock in for that second, really starts to gather momentum, and then unfortunately just... You know, when you go up on that backhand and you just know that you haven't placed the board correctly and you're going to go down. But Nikki, first few turns, just so solid. That board is just looking so knifey through the face. And then you can see that kind of inside rail just dig in there. That was an awkward fall for Nikki. Awkward way to start the morning.
A shot from above. Another look at it.
Yeah, so Nikki, you could tell that she was starting to find her groove on this wave. Places that board up there. You see the ribs up the face there. You see a lot of water moving around. You can't really get too far without your head and shoulders centered over that board. You can just get bucked off at any moment here.
A good challenge. You don't know what you're going to get.
Well, that's when you come down to France and the fact that you're going to get these tide changes. I mean, what is the secret to kind of understanding that before you head out for a heat?
I think just letting it go and let it happen. All the work's been put in. We've been here for a week, so...
River and Macy. Been so impressed with her, you know, getting these injury replacement call-ups, but her surfing is just beautiful.
Van Dijk taking a look at this. Good looking left. Just kind of a speed top turn. A little more aggression there. Floats through it. 2 turns in there, but the wave did peel down the line rather quickly.
Lots of speed in her surfing, Cups. Lots of flow. It's just about linking those major maneuvers, though.
Well, it looks like good waves aren't super easy to come by as we see those roll through. Here's the replay of Nikki Van Dijk, Rosie.
Yeah, Nikki on her backhand again, just coasting through on that first maneuver, then goes for the float. I really want to see Nikki just dig in, just get those talons in on this wave and just really sink that rail.
Do you think the fall on the first wave kind of made Nikki Van Dijk be a little more tentative? Van Dijk with second priority pushes Macy Callaghan into this wave where she utilizes her priority. Nice little check turn, winds up off the bottom, and a beautiful backhand hook there for Macy Callaghan. That was more like it. She's looking for a 4.46 to take the lead over Van Dijk.
Like we said, Nikki really challenging for that wave. Macy just saying, nah, priority, here I go, and then bang, into that maneuver there. With that water pulling down too, it's so tricky just to stay over your board. Love the way that she's able to get vertical. Beautiful turn from Macy. 4.46 to take the lead. I think that move could come up in that kind of score range, even though it's a 1 maneuver option.
Degree of difficulty.
Yep, totally.
That was a difficult maneuver to complete as Macy Callaghan finds a left-hander here. Speeding off, gets a little turn there. But that wave didn't have a lot of opportunity for her, Rosie.
Yeah, and taking the lead too on that 1-turn option. So Macy's kind of trying to solidify that lead right now.
Just needs a 3.91 to take the lead back from Macy Callaghan. And here goes Nikki. Moving down the line. Little check hook turn. Gets back up in the lip again. Looking for more opportunity. Backhand float and unable to put that down. Could have made the difference on getting that score.
The required score, that 3.91. Let's see. So Nikki strokes in on her backhand. See these first few turns, there's this part where you see that rail kind of digging in. Doesn't give the opportunity to get speed, but that disconnect on that tail drop floater was just really awkward from Nikki. See her trying to gain some speed, eyes off that section, stays low, stays over her board. Knows she's got a lot to negotiate here. Tail drop right there, and then just that awkward disconnection. Those hurt, Cups.
The backhand floater is a scary maneuver, especially when things go wrong like that. She just didn't get up in the lip with enough speed.
Yeah, that's what it is. Just not having that hop.
Macy Callaghan rolls into this one. Nice little cutback. Waiting for this wave to stand up, which it does on the inside, and goes through a series of backhand hooks. Looking to get rid of just the 2.07, and the finish would have guaranteed that, but now more question marks up in the air.
Lot to learn. I think she'll be watching Heat Analyzer and just going through all the different motions. But what I like from Macy, you see her just kind of winding up for these turns. She kind of bides her time, and then she goes, kind of attacks that lip. Really staying with that critical section. Like you said, she had to ride out of that. She almost gave up on that turn before it was completed.
This is the whole unabridged version of every single score. Live action. Nikki Van Dijk looking for the comeback. 4.84 is what she would need on that left-hander if she wants to get on top of Macy Callaghan and move into round number 3 with 3 minutes and 25 seconds counting down.
You think about that 4.83, it's not a big number to put up, but Nikki right now, I think she's going to be looking back at a few of the falls that she's had, knowing that she could have posted that earlier on in this heat. Finds this wave to work with, though. Beautiful open face. Staying low, staying connected. Just keeping that flow alive. So needing that 4.84.
Did a good job there.
Did a great job on that wave.
No doubt she's going to go and utilize her priority.
Ooh. Macy elects to go on her backhand, not holding off Nikki.
That may have, well, for a ride to count, the surfer's hands have to leave their rails before the hooter. So that one was touch and go.
Touch and go. And another thing, if the heat ends and you try and flex your priority on someone, that can be an interference on you. So say that heat had ended and Macy gets up and let's just see, So here we go. Macy's got priority. She goes left. Nikki goes right, looking for a 3.7.
Actually, a really
good
smart
wave.
maneuver. So it didn't count. It didn't count. And smart of Macy not to mess with her, because we could have seen that kind of reverse, interference. Wow, what a great heat. We're going to be back with more great surfing.